Good afternoon, Kavibal, and welcome to our Parent-Teacher Collaboration webinar series. For today's discussion, our topic would be on the different strategies for encouraging parental involvement in learning. Before we begin, take note of the following reminders. All certificates will be generated at certificate.vibalgroup.com, and those certificates would be personally emailed to our participants. Also, for the questions during the session, place them on the comment box allotted and they will be addressed by our speaker later on. Place your hashtag LearnAs1PH as our official hashtag to our Vibal webinars. Experience learning ka Vibal. And now, to proceed with our webinar this afternoon, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our distinguished speaker. She is a SPED teacher and advocate for 20 years. She finished psychology from the Philippine Normal University and obtained her postgraduate course in Masters in Arts major in Special Education from De La Salle University, Manila. She obtained her second postgraduate course in Masters in Education major in School Administration from Rabbi Theological Seminary and International Ministries or the RTSIMI. She also completed her doctorate degree in education from the same school. Currently, she is the school principal of a progressive education preschool or the Kids Coco in Ortigas. She is also the executive director of Academic Training and Learning Center in Quezon City. Ladies and gents, please welcome our speaker for this afternoon, Teacher Margot Palencia.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon to all the Katich out there. So, for today's webinar, I was asked to share with you something about strategies in involving our parents. I know that at this point in time, we have a lot of questions, we have a lot of inquiries also from the parents. I was also told that there are actually a lot of concerns in the enrollment. I'm also a school principal, and that is also one of our concerns right now. So I think let's start. So strategies in encouraging parental involvement in learning. So let me just show you a picture first. Nagkataon lang po ito dahil okay. Hold on po. Can you see my screen? Ay, sorry. Okay. Ayan, there we go. So, my first slide is about a picture of our national hero, Jose Rizal, and his mother, Teodora Alonso. So, what do you see in this picture? No? The mother is teaching the child. So, this scenario is actually when? This is around 1800s. Kailan ba nabuhay si Rizal? Today is his 159th birthday. So, I just like to start this webinar by establishing that ever since, parents are always involved. Parents need to collaborate. And hindi nga siya unang collaboration eh. Siya talaga yung unang teacher. So this webinar is really about how are we going to help each other in terms of assisting our children in our respective homes. The current situation of the Philippines or the whole world right now is about this game-changing situation brought about by the pandemic. We have a lot of questions. Paano mag-enroll nga, nahirapan yung iba kasi online enrollment. No? I know that in the audience, we have a lot of DepEd teachers, private practitioners, and I also believe that we also have a lot of parents in this webinar. So this afternoon, let us talk about how can we actually work together. This is not the time for us, so sa akin, this is not the time for us to point fingers or kung sino ang sino. pare-pareho po tayong merong responsibilidad. So going back to this picture, our first teachers actually are the parents. Sabi ko nga, no, if I may say, no, I'm here in front of you, I think because my parents were always there for me. So I was able to finish everything, to attain all of this because I was supported and my parents collaborated with my schools before. That's why I'm here. So if we are going to look back sa sarili po nating mga experiences, tayo mismo alam natin na kung paano tayo naging ganito ngayon ay naging bahagi ang ating mga magulang. So, it's the same. Kaya po pag-usapan natin today, what are these strategies? How can we encourage, no? Kasi parents are parents, but encouraging them, asking them to be with you in this journey, lalo na po ngayon. Dati, we are thinking of parent collaboration as kailangan pumunta sila pag PTC, pumunta sila pag family day, ganyan, pagbigayan ng card. Ngayon po, sabi ko nga sa inyo, this is a game-changing situation, which means that we have to work hand in hand. It's not only involvement, but we have to collaborate. All right, so for our learning objectives for this afternoon, so I will just let you know no, ano bang pag-uusapan natin or what am I going to talk about for the next 1 hour here. First is define parental involvement in learning. It is very important po, no, mga ka-teach, parents in the house, na maintindihan natin what is parental involvement? Because sometimes people think na, yun nga, parental involvement is just, being able to answer the phone when the teacher calls you. So let's define that later. And then, of course, we also have to establish today what is the benefit or what are the benefits of parental involvement. Research, there are a lot of researches from 1990 up to this point in time. There are a lot of researches, scholastic journals, stating and proving that there are really a lot of benefits of parental involvement or parent collaboration. Okay, another thing is identify strategies. No, let us identify. So the last part or the last stretch of this webinar is to identify strategies to involve parents in their child's learning. Sabi ko nga po, no, at this point in time, this is not an option. So for the parents who are listening to me po, we have to embrace this mommy, daddy, nanay, tatay, no, ate, kuya na nandiyan, ano. We have to embrace this because talagang ngayon ang bata ay magsistay po sa kanilang bahay. Alright. So, what does research says about parental involvement? So, when I was given this topic, typically I would read some books or I would look for materials, but normally those materials will be coming from the books because I'm a special education major, so I would review books and see what's written about parent collaboration or parent involvement. I would always do that thing, no? Pero it just happened that when I was researching for this topic, mostly po ang lumalabas ay mga researches. Ibig sabihin, ang lumalabas po ay mga research ng iba't ibang tao sa iba't ibang bansa. Which means that because this is a strategy, ang nangyari po is talagang kailangang subukan. Kumbaga, ipag-research, subukan sa grupo ng tao para malaman kung ito ba talaga ay epektibo o kung ito po ba ay may benefits. So, according to some studies, no, which I have cited here, for example, according to Garcia and Thornton, in their study, they have proven it that it helps improve student performance. I think so. I believe so. Kumbaga, pag inisip po natin, common sense din yun, no? If the parents are there to support all the time, we have seen it. We have seen it in school. For example, there are parents na tinatawag ninyong career parents, stage mother, stage father, stage tita, stage lola, no? But still, di ba? These are the parents, kung tutuusin po, na talagang nakabantay. So, ibig sabihin, kaagapay nyo talaga sila. Kaya din, it helps talaga to improve their performance. Next, reduce absenteeism. Again, this is a research from 2014. Now, we are in the context na wala pa naman pong pandemic noon, no? Pero sabihin niyo sa akin, Teacher Margo, bakit reduce absenteeism? It can also happen po. Absenteeism. It can also happen kasi what if the children are burned out, the parents are burned out, they think they cannot pull it off. So ano pong mangyayari? Huwag ka na nga, hayaan mo na nga. Saka huwag ka na nga mag-online. Kasi we have a lot of concerns we have a lot of issues. Internet concerns, the parents are not confident to do this, no? Pag-uusapan po natin yan. Pero let's go to, yun nga, sabi, research ang nagsasabi, hindi po ako research ang nagsasabi na ito ay beneficial, it will help, no? Sabi, ngayon, kahit hindi po physical classes na absenteeism, it can also be on online classes. So, if the parents are involved, for example, nandyan yung parent, halimbawa sa isang bata, grade 1, halimbawa, hindi naman niya kayang mag-online on her own. So, the parent should be there to assist her to open the tablet, the laptop, download the materials, so on and so forth. So, another is, according to them, is restore parents' confidence in their children's education. You know, sometimes parents ask us a lot of questions na parang, ano ba naman tong parent na to? Ang hirap kausap. Parang ganyan, no? If that's the case, I think I got. Okay. Sorry because it's raining. It's raining hard here in our place. Okay. So, where did I stop? All right. So, going back, according to the research, this can also, if the parents are involved, if there's parental involvement, it can also restore parents' confidence in their children's education. Again, this is not from me. These are all from researches. You can even Google it if you want to. And then there is also learners with parents or caregivers who are involved in learners' education earn higher grades, test scores, have better social skills, or show improved behavior. I think this is very true because if the parents are always there, for example, on the first bullet, you can say that if the parents know what you are actually teaching to the children, if they know what you are doing, if they have clear expectations, they know what is your deliverables, I think them themselves can also have confidence na, oh, I know what they are learning in school. I can be part of it. No, ganyan. So, and totoo naman po yan. Nasubukan na natin yan kahit nung wala pang pandemic, talaga naman. Parents who are supportive, who are always there, their children get better grades and they are parang they are more cooperative doon sa ating community or school community. Okay. Actually, this is my question for us today, no? we have this thing called the parent, teacher, student triangle. So this is our parent, teacher, student triangle. So sabi, it's always a two-way, no? Both teacher has something to do, or both the teacher should have a relationship with the student, teacher and parent. The teacher and the parent should also have a relationship. So it's a triangle. They have to move, on different sides, but they are all actually connected. But with today's webinar, this is what we're going to answer. What do we need to do? What do we need to do so that the collaboration of these three will become successful? Now, we can always collaborate. Ang dali naman po nun eh. Sabi mo, hindi, kinakausap ko naman yung teacher eh. Ako po ay nag-principal for 9 years now. Ganun ang mga sasabihin sa akin. Teacher, kinausap ko naman kayo eh. 'Di ba? I communicated naman with you eh. Pero yun nga po eh. Ano ba yung mga kailangan? Ano ba yung mga dapat nating gawin para mag-work siya, maging successful siya? Kapag ba tayo ay pumunta sa PTC? Kapag po ba tayo ay nag-send ng behavior slip sa magulang? Communication na ba yun? Yun na ba yun? Successful na ba yun? So, pag-usapan po natin yan today. Okay. So, let us define parental involvement. Parents are directly involved in education of their children. So, ngayon po, bakit ko po siya sinasabi? Or because I was told that there are a lot of schools right now who invited their parents to listen to this webinar. Dahil nga, yun ang mga tanong. Hindi, kumbaga, kulang ang kumpiyansa ng ating mga magulang dun sa bagong sistema, no, na for example, yung ating kadalasang naririnig sa DepEd, yung synchronous, asynchronous. So pag narinig talaga siya ng magulang, ano yun? Diba? Kahit parang ang dating ng ating mga eskwelahan ay pinapakita sa kanila na nagfa-follow tayo sa guidelines ng DepEd. Pero if the terms, if the parents doesn't really know what you're talking about, hindi rin sila pwedeng maging direktang involved. So, when we speak of parental involvement, that I think na pinaglalaban din nating mga teachers ngayon, lalong-lalo na po sa amin, mga ka-teach, no? Nasa field po kami ng special education at ng early childhood. Talaga pong kailangan namin ng parental involvement. You know naman po, how do we do it with our children with special needs, and of course the preschoolers. So when we speak of parental involvement, parents are directly involved in the education. May hands-on. Kumbaga dapat nandun sila. Kumbaga nagsusupport. Alam nila kung ano yung nangyayari. Why am I discussing this, no? Because it's very important po, mga ka-teach, na ma-define natin ng husto to the parents what do they need to know and to learn. Kumbaga po, kailangan ma-define natin, ito po kasi ang inyong responsibilidad. Kumbaga, we have to change the mindset. Because all our mindsets are coming from, different points of view. Kasi, ikaw, may parent na magsasabing, basta kung i-enroll ko yan, tapos bahala na kayo. May ganyan po. Meron naman na parent na, nako, iba na yung panahon, wala akong tiwala sa mga puro online. I have to be involved. So, they have to know that they have to be involved. Mamaya po pag-uusapan natin up to what yung kanilang mga involvement. Next, we have to, they involve themselves in the learning process of their children. Ibig sabihin po, sila kailangan kasabay din nilang nag-aaral yung mga bata. Ibig sabihin, tayo, tuturuan din po natin yung mga magulang. Pero ibig sabihin, yung mga magulang po dyan, you have to know that you have to involve yourself in the process of learning. Ang example nito ay, kung sila ay may gagawing home project, kung sila ay may gagawing homework, kung sila ay may gagawing examination, assessment, we have to be there for them. Aaralin din natin. Kasabay po natin silang mag-aaral. We have to define that. We have to tell them that po para makita nila na ito pala yung role ko. Kasi kailangan nilang maintindihan ano ba yung role ko sa parental involvement. We have to let them know, no? And then they fulfill their duties as parents in making sure that the learner is assisted in the process of learning as much as they possibly can. So kung hanggang saan lang din po yung kaya nila kasi isa yan sa mga nagiging concerns nila. I don't even have teacher 101. Parang ganun, no? Parang how can I teach if I don't even know what am I supposed to teach the children? No? So, maging malinaw po yung ating mga guidelines dapat in fulfilling their duties para alam nila, ito pala ang deliverables ko bilang parents. So, by defining the parental involvement, paano po natin to gagawin, no? Magagawa po natin siya kapag po yung mga parents binigyan natin ng tamang orientation, binigyan natin, kinausap natin, pinagpaliwanagan natin, no? Mga ka-teach, mga school administrators, medyo long shot po ito. Kasi bago. Dahil nga nasa new normal tayo at ito na yung bagong realidad na kailangan talaga nating magsumabay, mag-comply, mag-adjust, no? Pero there's always a way. Okay? Another thing that we have to tell them or defining or making them know what should be their involvement is taking a role in communicating with their children with the aim of having a healthy relationship with them. Kasi isa rin pong nagiging issue, no, is mismong parent na uubusan ng pasensya sa anak. Mga concerns po yan, no? So, what we can do po is unahin natin yung relasyon natin sa ating mga anak. Alam ko na dati, sabihin po natin sa ating mga parent na mag-mindset din sila. Sila rin, sabihin din nila sa sarili nila na okay, magiging sabi nga ng ating dito no, ng ating overview naku, ako ay surrogate teacher. So, kumbaga kayo po i-invite niyo na magtuturo ako. I have to build this relationship with my kid, ganyan. Tapos, kasi po, in that process po, di pa po, kung babalikan nyo, halimbawa, si Vygotsky, Zone of Proximal Development. I know mga ka-teach, kilala nyo siya. Di ba po, ano po ba yung tungkol dun sa CPD ni Vygotsky? Yung role po nung adult o nung parent dun sa buhay ng isang bata. So, laging may parent involvement po, di ba? Ano po ba ang sinasabi ni Vygotsky? Is talking about what the child can do when the adult is there. Tapos eventually po, unti-unti nang makakayanan ng isang bata yung ginagawa niya. Kasi pero, laging nandun po yung involvement ng parent o ng adults. Okay, so if we do that, ito po yung mga mangyayari, no? Mai-encourage natin yung mga bata. At the same time po, mame-mentor natin. Tapos leading and inspiring may be genuine. Pati po tayong mga magulang o yung mga magulang, ma-enjoy na din nila yun. Alam ko naman po ang parents, lagi naman silang willing to do something for their children. Kaya lang minsan po, it's just so happen that if they don't know what to do, there's always this saying that you cannot give what you don't have. So I think that is also one thing that we are all experiencing right now. As teachers, as parents, pareho tayo may mga katanungan. Ano ba talaga dapat yung ibigay ko? Ano ba talaga dapat yung role ko dito? Okay. So, to present to you, para din po ma-encourage natin kung gusto ninyo po, no, mga ka-teach, unang strategy po na pwede siguro natin gawin ay magkaroon po ng mga information drive. Like, giving them infographics, although some teachers and some administrators told me that even though there are already a lot of infographics, there are a lot of videos, there are a lot of webinars, parang hindi pa rin, yung mga parents hindi pa din, no? Maybe we can tell them, no, or we can start them by showing them what's in it for them, what's in it for the students, kapag po sila ay naging involved sa kanilang mga anak. Pero unahin natin, since most of the participants here or the attendees po dito ay mga teacher, no? Uh, According to Gets Wiki, no, in 2010, sabi niya, there are 3 benefits for teachers. So, bakit ko din po ito dinidiscuss? Kasi po, tayo rin po mga teachers, kailangan din po nating magkondisyon ng ating mga isip at ng ating mga puso. Like, we also need to change our mindset and perspective in terms of parental involvement. I know that as teachers, we have a lot, actually. We have a lot of concerns, no, na parang, paano ko magtuturo? Nandiyan yung parent. Paano pag nagkamali ako? Okay lang po yung magkamali. Basta po, babawi ka, aayusin mo, 'di ba? Parang ganun po. So, pag-usapan natin, if we involve our parents, especially in this time of pandemic o etong bago nating normal, no, in terms of education, number one, ano daw po, no? Increase knowledge which enables teachers to be more effective with each child. Bakit po nasabi ito? If you're working with the parents will know their children better. Kapag naging involved sila, kung babalikan natin, no, kanina, yung diniscuss ko, define natin yung parental involvement. Now, if they are directly involved with the education of their children, they can give you a lot of inputs. Na, teacher, hindi pala niya kaya yung ganito. Ay, teacher, alam mo, magaling na siya dyan. I think ganito, pwede nating gawin yon. So, ano po yung nagiging result? Ang nagiging result, nagkakaroon ka ng increased knowledge. So, si teacher, mas kaya niyang gawin ngayon na yung approach ay maging individualized. No? Kasi yun yung mga problema natin na sinasabi. No? I don't wanna call it problem, but yun yung mga concerns na iniisip nila. Parang, kaya mo bang turuan yan? 10 yan, sabay-sabay. Ganun agad yung thinking ng parents. Pero kung involved sila and you work with them properly, you will be able to know the child exactly kung nasaan yung kanilang mga present level of performance. In special education or in early childhood, napaka-importante na i-establish mo po yung kanyang present level of performance. Ano na yung kaya niyang gawin at this point in time. So I think this is all about number one, that we will know our students more, then we can, if you want to use differentiated instruction, then you can differentiate your instructions for them. Since you're going to make their modules, you're going to make their tests, you would know already. And alam nyo na rin kung paano nyo sa ifa-follow up kasi that the parents are there to help you out. Okay, number 2, positive feedback. So which increase their positive feedback, which increase their own feelings of competence in their profession and advocacy of their interests. So, if we are working with the parents, no? If we are working with the parents, tapos nakikita nila na, teacher, tama pala yun, ganito pala dapat siya paupuin, ganito pala siya dapat turuan. Nabibigyan ka ng feedback, direct feedback ng parents, ikaw mismo, magkakaroon ka ng affirmation. I know sometimes tayong mga teachers parang gusto mo nang sumuko. Parang, ano ba to? Ang hirap. Lalo na ngayon, no? Kaliwat kanan, naririnig ko. Ang dami kasi natin ginagawa eh. Parang may concern ka sa involvement, may concern ka sa number of enrollees, may concern ka sa paano yung mga modules mo, gagawa ka ng modules. Tapos pag may modules ka na, paano yung online classes mo? Pagkatapos ng online classes mo, paano yung assessment mo? So, and the question goes on and on. Pero po, sabi ko nga let's do it one at a time. So, when you work with the parents, you get positive feedback. Maybe not all the time, but if you even hear a negative feedback, then that's room for improvement din po sa ating mga teachers. No, na may pwede pa pala tayong improve. Kumbaga, tingnan natin siya na constructive lang po. Okay. And then the last one is, yun po, no, it will increase your knowledge of child. Ngayon, you will increase your own feeling of competence because you can see that, oh, I'm doing something right. Hindi naman po lahat ng nagtuturo dyan ay seasoned teachers na. Of course, the seasoned teachers, no, I have so much respect for you po, no, na alam niyo yung gagawin niyo, pero yung mga medyo batang teacher natin dyan, yun, they also need this, no? Para po, yung ginagawa nila, kung meron din silang ginagawa for the children, they will be affirmed. And then the last one is parental resources to supplement and reinforce their own efforts in providing an enlarged world of learning. So, kapag po katulong natin ng mga parents, no, ito nasubukan ko to eh. Tulad ngayon po, no, sa na-observe ko sa special education kasi lahat po syempre ng bata namin ay nasa bahay. Dahil naging involved yung aming mga magulang, di ba tayo pong mga teachers, minsan ang problema mo is, saan ba ako kukuha ng materials niyan? Gagawa pa ako niyan? Bibili pa ako niyan? Wala naman kami niyan sa school. Ako po Pero you know, mga ka-teach, kapag po na-involve ang parents, they will provide the resources po para sa kanilang mga anak. Kasi nga, pare-pareho kayong mag-grow, pare-pareho kayong maiintindihan yung bata na, halimbawa, pinakasimple po, yung mga batang hirap magsulat. Na nung una, pag sinasabi mo, ma'am, hirap kasi siyang magsulat eh. Pero kapag na-experience po siya ng parents, siya mismo makikita niya, hindi pala siya makapag-tripod grip. Hihirapan pala siya sa grasping. Teacher, okay lang po ba? Bumili ako ng mga jumbo pencil, yun muna yung gamitin ko. Then, resources is already solved, no? So, yung pag na-involve yung parents, sila mismo, they will buy materials, they will support you. Kumbaga, ano ang benefit nun? Ang benefit po nun, bata pa rin. Kasi sabi nga po, no, ang online education po ay child-centered. Lahat ng gagawin natin, kaya si teacher ka, kaya si parent ka, lahat po yan patungo dun sa bata. Dapat maging beneficial yun para sa bata. So, dapat po yung student dito sa parental involvement o parent-teacher collaboration po, dapat po walang talo. Hindi matatalo yung bata dito. Kasi nga, if we work hand in hand, malaki talaga yung ililip nung isang bata, no? Kaya nga po, bakit rin naman naging matunog o naging prominent or marami ring tumangkilik sa homeschooling. Parent naman ang nagtuturo doon, di ba? Kasi nga po, mas nagiging hands-on, mas nagiging kilala nila yung kanilang mga bata. Teachers, bakit po natin ito pinag-uusapan? Actually po, nung pinag-iisipan ko talaga, sabi ko, parang ang simple ng title, pero ang hirap na topic. Kasi, sabi ko, ang question mo dito is, how? Actually, yun yung question eh. How are you going to encourage? Given na the benefits are there, proven na to. Sabi ko nga po sa inyo, mga ka-teach, this is not from me. This is a product of research. I got this from reading. No? I have read like 5 to 6 abstracts of different researches on parent collaboration. Sa iba't ibang bansa to, may nabasa ako na nasa Amerika, may nasa Asia, may nasa Africa. Kumbaga, pero pare-pareho po yung sinasabi. It's beneficial. It's beneficial. Tapos, marami po nagsasabi na it's doable. Pinakikita doon, no? Kasi dahil may mga studies na siya, it's doable, it's feasible, pwede talaga nating gawin. Okay? So again, going back to this framework that I was asking, so since po, no, para lang sa inyong kaalaman, since ganito yung iniisip ko when I made this framework, although makita nyo rin naman po ito no, when you research the parent-teacher-student triangle, inisip ko, dapat meron tayong ilagay sa gitna. Meron tayong i-answer, no, dyan sa question na yan na, how are we going to make this successful? And since parang hindi po ako naging kontento of just getting what the research has to say, no? Kasi yung mga research po na binasa ko, yung kaninang present ko sa inyo, may mga resulta po silang ibinigay na ito yung mga ginawa nila which made it effective, which made it beneficial. Pero ngayon po, sabi ko, if I'm just going to present that to you, it's just like I'm reporting what they have researched. So sabi ko, ano kaya yung pinakamadali for me na paraan para ma-address natin to? Kasi kahit ako po, kahit kami ng aking mga teachers, no, halimbawa po, sa kids ko, problema namin to. Sa Team Acadev po, iniisip din po namin ito. Sa mga kaibigan ko pong mga administrators, iniisip po namin ito. So sabi ko, since nung nag-research ako nito, lahat naman ay galing sa research. Lahat ng nabasa ko, lahat ng mga present ko sa inyo ay nanggaling sa scholarly journal. Sabi ko, ano kaya kung gumawa na lang po ako ng mini research ko? Sabi ko, para mabigyan natin man lang ng sagot o ng konting solusyon. No? I cannot say I can give solution to this. No, sino po ba naman ako? Pero ibig sabihin, ang naisip ko po, of course with the permission of our provider, Vibal, sabi ko, pwede po ba akong mag-mini survey? No? Mag-mini survey. So I made my survey to teachers, administrators, and parents. Para makita natin saan tayo nanggagaling. After that po, saka natin siya sagutin. Ganun po yung gagawin. Parang, because when you want to make a research, you have to make a hypothesis. But this is just one part of a research, which is survey. But since this is first-hand information from parents, this is a first-hand information from the teachers whom I know and I have worked with, medyo magkakaroon tayo ng idea. Ano talaga ang kinakaharap natin challenge kung paano natin maipapa-involve. Kasi ang dapat po natin gawin dito, may mga concerns si parents. May concern din po ang ating mga kaguruan o ang ating mga ka-teach. Dapat po, pag-usapan natin, gawan natin ng solusyon para sila ay makapag-work hand in hand. Okay, so sabi ko nga sa inyo, I made my survey and I would like to thank all who participated in my survey. I know po nandiyan din kayo, hindi ko na po kayo iisa-isahin, pero alam niyo po kung sino kayo. Maraming salamat po for taking time. So, if-flash ko po yung mamaya yung kanilang mga kasagutan. So, survey says, no, so for the parents, I have interviewed parents po, no? What is your take? Kasi ngayon marami akong kaibigan na nagtatanong pa rin, ano nang gagawin ko sa anak ko? I-enroll ko ba? Saan ko ba gagawin? Mag-homeschool na ba ako? Ano ba? Ang dami na ng concern. So ito po, yan po ay screenshot. No? Kung nakikita niyo po yung inyong mga picture dyan, maraming salamat po sa inyo. These are the screenshots of their different questions. No? Hindi ko na po yan masyadong babasahin sa inyo, pero yan po ay mga ilang screenshots po ng aking mga survey sa aking mga kakilalang magulang, dati ko pong parent, kaibigan kong parent. So yan po yung mga concerns nila. Pag-uusapan po natin yan. And then, kung titingnan niyo, kung medyo nakikita niyo ngayon, ang ano nila dyan, confidence to teach, ganyan, no? Pag-uusapan po natin yan. So, sa mga tao po na nandito sa slide na to, maraming salamat po. But these are their genuine concerns, no? Yan po yung kanilang mga gustong itanong. Paano kami? We want to. Parang all of them, everybody whom I've asked for a survey, everybody wants to get involved. Walang problema sa kanila. Alam nila yung hamon. Alam nila na dapat silang maging involved. Pero again, they have a lot of apprehensions. Okay, then I told you, I also made a survey sa akin naman pong mga kasamang guro, co-teachers, fellow administrators. At ito naman po ang naging, so kitang-kita nyo naman po, no, yung mga teachers talaga, ang hahaba talaga ng kanilang mga pinagsasabi sa akin. No? So, kasi po, alam niyo po, the mere fact na ganito sila, na nagbigay sila sa akin ng kanilang mga inputs, nag-answer po sila ng aking survey, ibig sabihin po, gusto talaga nilang pagandahin kung ano yung kanilang serbisyo. No? So when I made my survey po, let me just read you my question. My question was, for them, no, para lang po alam nyo saan nanggaling. Saan ako nanggaling dyan sa mga katanungan na pinagsasagot po nila. Ang tanong ko po sa kanila is, as a teacher, what is your major concern when it comes to the roles of parents in learning this coming school year? So, tinanong ko sila, anong concern ninyo sa mga parents? yun po, in-enumerate nila. So they gave me this one, no? And then, yung tinanong ko naman po with the parents is, as a parent, what's your take na mas maraming time na needed for parental involvement, and how can the school, this was really my question, how can the school encourage you to be more involved in your child's learning? Kasi nga, this is a problem solving thing, no, na we have to know if we want this to work, we have to ask the parents. Parang, paano po ba namin kayo mapapa-involve sa amin? Parang ganyan. So, tanungin natin sila. So, they've answered this, no? May mga ganyan silang sinabi sa akin. So, just to, pinapakita ko lang po sa inyo na yung ating pong pag-uusapan dito sa last stretch ng aking webinar ay mostly po nanggaling po sa mismong mga tao na involved. And I think doon natin siya mas magagawang mas doon natin siya mas mabibigyan ng solusyon, mas doon po natin siya mabibigyan ng answers kapag sa kanila po nanggaling. So, to sum this all up, again, thank you so much po for, these are just some, but there are a lot of mga answers which were sent out to me. Thank you so much po for giving me that time. Okay, so let us summarize. Why are we talking about this, mga ka-teach, mga parents, no, who are in this webinar? We have to know the concerns of both parties so that we can make a solution for it. For example po, so I just summarize, madami kasi silang sinabi, no? So, pag nakita po ngayon natin itong mga ka-teach, ito, no? Pag nakita po natin ito, medyo magkakaroon tayo ng idea, dito pala po nanggagaling yung ating mga magulang. I think it's very important that we know where they are coming from para we can support them. Diba po? So, from the parents' point of view, their concern is lack of confidence to pull it off. Ang sinabi nga nila doon, no, kung mababasa niyo yung mga messages kanina, is wala naman kaming teaching 101. We don't have that. We don't even have foundations of education. So how are we going to teach them? We are not confident to teach. This actually, it's regardless of what is the age of your child or what level, but still, no, everybody, because you did not teach naman talaga from the start, you will have this anxiety on how are you going to teach your children. And then dun siya papasok na sasabihin mo na, kaya ako nga in-enroll para sila na yung bahala. So pag, kumaga po, tingnan natin na isang concern pala yun ng mga parent na hindi ko yata kayang magturo kasi hindi naman ako marunong. Next, ito po, dun sa survey ko, lumabas to sa halos lahat nung nagpasa po sa akin ng sagot. Flexibility of schedule for working parents. Talagang ang issue nila is, wala namang problema sa amin, teach. Okay lang po yun. Kaya lang po, ang problema po, yung oras. Paano po yan? Nagtatrabaho kami. Paano po yan? Graveyard kami. So, most of the parents now are working. So, yan yung isa nilang major concern. The flexibility of hours for working parents. Next, another concern po no, na lumabas is workload of the parents. Doon nilagyan ko na teaching load. Kasi nga, they will be the surrogate teachers. So, how about the working load? Baka kasi, dahil nga may collaboration, ang feeling nila, ang worry nila is, baka naman po kami na lang lahat yung magtuturo. So, alam ko naman pong hindi. Baka bigla kayo nag-react, sabihin nyo, hindi naman, gagawa naman kami. Alam ko po yun. Kaya po dapat ipaalam din po natin sa kanila. Yun po yung mga dapat nating intindihin. Kaya pala, sometimes you have to understand them. Kaya pala parang ang negative nito sa amin. Kasi yun pala yung mga naiisip niya, hindi lang niya ma-verbalize, no? So, dahil tayo po, mga ka-teach, yung mas nakakaunawa how this new framework is going to work, medyo tiyagain po natin yung pagpapaliwanag. Okay, another one is, sabi nila, no, they hope daw that they have clear directions from school. Which is a very good point. Sabihin, what are they going to do? Parang, halimbawa, simulan na lang po natin sa pag-ooperate ng mga online platforms. Hindi naman tayo lahat magaling dyan. No? I've heard some parents na nagre-reklamo na nagsasabi na yung yung teacher nga hindi ma-navigate yung online platform paano siya magtuturo? 'Di ba? Paano siya magbibigay ng clear directions? Siya nga parang hindi niya pa nga gamay yung ginagawa niya. Siyempre po nakikita ng magulang 'yon. So we have to make the parents understand na we are all new to this. Pero tayo naman po sa end natin, we have to also do our part. Practicein natin. Intindihin natin, masterin natin kung ano yung ginagawa natin. Dahil nag-offer tayo, I think that is also the reason why the Department of Education asked us to pass a learning continuity plan so that they would know how are you going to teach your students who are enrolled in your school, di ba? Next, fear they don't know how to teach. I think this is similar to number 1. Pero it keeps on coming Fear of I don't know how to teach, ganyan. Tapos may nagsabi din po na if you want us to be involved, promise us that you will coach us. Coach us and make sure that when you coach us, parents can be very demanding sometimes, Sabi niya, what do you mean by coaching? Sabi niya, coach us so that we can see result. Because, the parents needs result. They want results. So, pwede po nating, hindi naman po lahat ng sinabi nila dito mga ka-teach ay kailangan nating madaliing gawin. These are just point to start. These are points na pwede natin, points for consideration po. Nasa inyo pa din naman po yun. Okay, and then limitations of our involvement. Yun ang tinatanong nila. How involved can we be? Parang, are we going to teach all of the And then, are we going to want to check it? Or, o kaya naman po, naaano din sila na hanggang kailan kami pwedeng makialam. Ganyan, may mga ganun sila. Halimbawa, kung dinidisiplina na ng isang teacher online yung bata, parang, baka naman si parent, teacher, huwag mong ganyanin yung anak ko. Parang ganun, no? So, meron din silang dahil inaamin naman nila, no? Because, aside from that survey that I gave out is, ini-interview ko din po sila pagkatapos kasi nilang i-send sa akin. So, ang inaano nila, alam mo naman, sabi niya, some of them calls me ate, some of them calls me teacher. Alam mo naman kasi ate, syempre pag nakita mo yun, biglang iiral yung pagkamagulang mo. So, parang ang dating sa akin ay, syempre kailangan maging best yung anak ko. So, we have to set also the limitations for their involvement. Hindi lang po pwedeng verbal. Okay, clear expectations also from the parents. What do you expect them to do? No? Sila po, yun din yung sinasabi nila na sabihin sa amin, maging clear lang yung expectations nila sa amin. Kasi, syempre, they have this fear also na kapag hindi nila nagawa, ma-jeopardize nila yung learning ng kanilang mga anak na imbis na nakatulong sila, baka nakasigra pa sila. Kumbaga, kailangan po natin yung ipaliwanag sa kanila. And then yun, another thing po is assurance of support being there always for them. No? Yung we're always there. Kasi nga po, syempre, this is all new to us. So we need to assure them according to them, according to the parents that I have interviewed, no? Sabi niya, dapat maramdaman namin na nandyan sila palagi. No? Parang, hindi 24/7 mga ka-teacher. Pero ibig sabihin, kailangan may avenue kung saan pwedeng magtanong, may avenue kung saan pwede silang makakuha ng guidance, ganyan. Tapos, yun po, sabi nila, if they want us to be involved, offer us webinars, offer us workshops. Kasi kanina, before the webinar started, no, I also have a colleague who asked me, no, na, ganun nga, what can we do to increase our enrollment because the parents are hesitant. So, siguro po kung magbabago tayo or re-revise tayo ng konti dun sa mga pagpapaliwanag na ginagawa natin sa ating mga magulang, in which nanggagaling po sa perspective na nasa inyong mga screen, baka po mas nasasagot yung katanungan nila. At kapag nasasagot po yung katanungan nila, nabibuild po yung trust nila sa atin. Yun nga po, the teachers, we have to work on this. Parang hindi ko naman po tayo inaano na we have to do all the work. Actually po, kapag napatama-tama nga natin to kumbaga, pantay lang po ang hatian ng trabaho nito kung tutuusin. meron tayong gagawin na nahihirapan tayong gumawa ng module, si parent naman po, siya naman po yung magpo-pull off ng lessons doon. Unless po ang inyong school ay nagplano o nagpasa ng LCP na synchronous learning. Ibig sabihin, kaya niyong mag-online na real time, no? Nasa inyo naman po 'yon. Okay, now what naman ang mga nasabi o in summary, what are the teachers concerned? Okay. First po, kung yung mga parents, pag tiningnan mo pareho kayo ng pareho kayo ng concern. It's just that kumbaga iba lang kayo ng konteksto ng pinanggagalingan. Kasi tingnan niyo po, dito ang concern naman ng mga teachers is yung availability ng time ng parents. Pero yung kabila, pag tiningnan mo dito, sabi niya, flexibility of time schedule. Ibig sabihin, gusto naman ng parent eh. They would like to do it. They like to do it. But the problem is, yun nga po, yung flexibility. So, if the teacher's concern is the availability of parents, we have to do something about the availability of the lessons or kailan natin siya gagawin. And napapag-usapan naman din po yun, no? And then, yun, I also got a concern from a friend that what if there are the number of students in the house? Paano kung apat nga naman daw yung anak ng isang nanay? Excuse me po. Paano nga naman niya tuturuan lahat, no? Igaling yung mga naiisip naman ng ibang teachers kasi hindi naman lahat iisa ang anak. Yung iba baka yung naiisip niya, kaya niya, isa lang naman anak niya. Parang ganyan, no? Tapos yun naman, sabi rin ng ng mga teachers na concerned din nila na baka yung pasensya din, yung pasensya din ng mga magulang din sa mga anak. Yung trust issues din. Trust issues naman din sa kanila. Hindi yung trust issue nila sa magulang. Hindi wala silang tiwala sa magulang. Hindi daw. Ang kadalasan daw ngayon na pinanggagalingan ng ating mga kaguruan, ng ating mga ka-teach is yung may trust issues po sa kanila. Yung mga magulang na parang, again, dahil nga, hindi pa po natin sila na fully informed kung ano yung pwede nilang maging bahagi dito sa parent involvement o parent-teacher collaboration. Next po, na nakalagay yung lack of mindset. I think po, no, sabi, ang nagbigay nito ay isang guro. Lack of mindset daw sa part ng parents. So, pero tingin ko po, if mindsetting ang pag-uusapan, dapat po pareho. Pareho pong magma-mindset. Magma-mindset po yung mga magulang at the same na ito na ang bagong normal, this is the new normal, this is the new reality that I have to be involved. And when we speak of involvement, i-explain natin yung definition ng parental involvement na you will have direct involvement talaga dun sa learning ng iyong anak. Hindi lang nagtatanong, hindi lang tumatawag, hindi lang bumibili ng mga materyales para sa eskwelahan, no? So, yun po yung mindset dapat ng parent. Tapos at the same time naman po, mindset din po ng ating mga kaguruan na talagang nandyan na ang mga parents, given na yon. Kumbaga makakasama talaga natin sila sa journey na to. Kaya tayo, mas anihin natin na hindi, nandiyan na talaga yung mga parents. Alam ko na tayo din, kasi nga, yun nga, natatakot din sila for too much involvement of the parents, no, which is also another item here, baka mawalan ng control. Pero po, kung gagawa natin ng maayos na guidelines yan, mapapagkasunduan naman po yan. Tapos there are also concerns of mastery of the lessons. O nga naman, may mga subject nga naman na hindi naman mastered ng ating mga magulang kasi may mga mahihirap na subjects. That's also a concern. Confidence din daw, no? Confidence din daw ng mga parents kasi yun din ang nakukuha nila from the parents. The parents are not confident, no? Pero it does not mean that the teachers are not confident with what the parent can do. Nako, ang kayang gawin ng mga magulang ay hindi natin mai-imagine dahil mga magulang yan. Okay, and then communication concerns, no? That's also a thing na dapat laging may communication yung parent at yung teacher. Okay? And then another concern nila is ng isang teacher na sinabi sa akin doon sa survey na ang worry niya, ang concern niya is yung mawawala yung pagiging personal or human touch dun sa ating pagtuturo. So, itong pong mga bagay na to ay actually pwede nating pag-isipan o pagsolusyonan, ano? And then too much involvement, ability to assist in self-paced, no? Yung may mga concern din sila na kaya ba talaga nilang i-assist yung mga anak nila sa self-paced? Paano kung makalimutan na nila? Paano kung hayaan mo na yan, bukas mo na yan gawin kasi ano naman tayo, self-paced naman tayo. So nagiging concern din po pala yan, iniisip din po pala yan ng ating mga kaguruan, ano? And then anxieties, no? Na yun nga po, sinasabi rin sa ating mga guro, hey, ma'am, very anxious naman kasi ako dyan kasi I'm not naman talaga a teacher. Tapos po, ang isang concern, no, ng isang teacher din na ating nakasama sa survey is disengagement. Paano po mangyayari yung disengagement? Siyempre, pag yung mga parents, hindi nila yan ma-pull off, hindi nila magawa ng tama, talagang magkakaroon po ng disengagement. Okay. So we have talked about all of this, no? We have summarized this. Hindi po ito, mga ka-teach and my dear parents, hindi ko po ito i-present para magbigay pa ng mas maraming alalahanin sa inyo. Kung hindi po, para lang po kahit papano, we have a starting point where everybody is coming from. Kumbaga, alam natin saan nanggagaling. Ito pala ang pinag-iisip ng mga parents. These are the things that actually concerns them. And these are also the things that the teacher is concerned about. But that's why I made that survey, because I want to get it from the people who are really experiencing it at the moment. Hindi man po ganun karami yung aking naging mga participants or kumbaga in a research you call it subjects, no? Pero po yung yung uh, yung consistency ng kanilang mga sagot, and kung ibabangga niyo po siya sa mga researches na mga scholarly journals, pare-pareho po yung nagiging concern. Yun po, ito pong mga ito. Okay, so with this one po, I'm down to the last stretch of my webinar for this afternoon. I hope you are getting something from this. And so we're going to identify. So when I summarize this, all of these concerns, both teacher and the parent, kasi nga, this is a parent-teacher collaboration series. That's why we both have to give importance to the thoughts of the teachers and the thoughts of the parents. So I have come up for you this afternoon 6 encouraging strategies for our parents to be involved. And these are all coming, or just a solution of what I have presented to you in these summaries. Okay. So first po is teachers should change their perspective towards parental involvement. I think I have given some points in this a while ago, that we teachers and parents, we should change our mindset. Sabi ko nga po, no, wag na po tayong mag-complain. I-embrace na lang po natin na talagang kailangan po nating magtulungan. Kasi po, ang unang-una po na pwedeng mong gawin sa isang pagbabago ay ang pagtanggap. You have to accept it first before you can go to the next step. Kasi hanggat hindi mo siya tinatanggap, hindi mo siya ini-embrace, hindi mo siya niyayakap, hindi ka makakagawa ng susunod mong hakbang. So, both of us, teachers and parents, should change our perspective na, this is a different school year. Kumbaga, alam ko po mahirap mag-unlearn. Pero may mga bagay tayo na kailangang i-unlearn sa buhay natin. May nabasa nga ako, no, na sabi, yung ano daw, yung maturity daw ng puberty at saka ng mga adult ay magkaiba. Tayo daw mga adult, ang maturity daw sa part natin ay kapag yung mga bagay na tingin mong hindi na nakakatulong sa'yo, ina-unlearn mo at pinapalitan mo ng bago, yun daw po ang maturity sa atin na mga ganito na yung mga edad o mga nagtatrabaho na, no? So sabi ko po dito, no, we should acknowledge that it will also be easier for us if parents will help us, especially in this time of pandemic. So you just have to think na, if I'm going to involve them, if we're gonna make this work, and if this is successful, everybody will have lesser jobs or lesser work. Kumbaga, pare-pareho po tayong magbe-benefit dito. So, unang-una po natin pwedeng gawin for for this topic of this concern of how to make them involved is we change our perspective. Let us embrace it, then we plan for it. Next, number 2. Since the parents are also new to this, if the teachers are new, same with the parents, they are also new to this. So let's have a proper and clear orientation and awareness. Kumbaga, proper and clear orientation and awareness should be done. So, kung tayo po ay nasanay sa mga orientation natin na isang bultuhan, grades 1 to grade 3, grade 4 to grade 6, kung we do it like preschool, primary, and then we do it intermediate, high school, ganyan. Ngayon po, dapat po mas maging hands-on tayo. Let's do this per class. In short, we have to make it sound po. Not only sound, but we have to make it easy for the parents. Kasi po kapag sila naipaliwanag po natin na ito po yung gagawin natin, ito po yung programa ng eskwelahan. Ngayon, kung ito po yung tatakbuhing programa ng ating eskwelahan, ito po yung parte ninyo. Para po sila makapag-decide, ayoko mag-partake sa ganyang klase ng at least they are informed, no, right away. Ngayon, but again po, you have to give it all out to them sa umpisa pa lang po. You have to tell them na ito po ang inyong programa, na ganito po ang tatakbuhin. Kung maaari nga po, pati po kung ano ang mga guidelines and policies na nilabas ni DepEd, let us make the parents be aware of that so that po sila ay makasama natin, maintindihan nila tayo bakit natin ini-implement o ini-impose yung mga ganitong klase ng pagbabago. Next. To boost confidence, no? Kasi naging issue natin din yan kanina, no? Concern nila is confidence, anxiety, fear ng parent, no? To boost confidence and remove anxiety, no, sa ating mga parents, no? We have to lead them. We have to guide them, no? Tapos be there every step of the way, no? When I was doing my interview with the parents, no, yung isang very active parent na in-interview ko, I know nandiyan din siya sa audience. Hello, Tari. Salamat sa mga inputs, no? Tari and Sig, mga magulang silang talagang eager na mag-research para sa kanilang anak, no? Na ngayon ay mag-grade 1. Sabi niya po, ganito daw po sana yung trato sa kanila, sabi niya. Sabi ko, how do you want to be treated? Sabi niya, parang ganito po. Yung mga teachers, yung mga administrators, sila yung executive chef. Wow, nag-level up tayo, executive chef. Kayo daw po yung mga executive chef, tapos yung mga parents daw po yung mga sous chef, yung mga assistant chef. Kumbaga, ang sabi niya po, kung ganito yung gagawin nila sa amin, ituturo nila sa amin, imo-model nila sa amin kung paano gagawin. Tapos kami yung gagawa, pero may guide kami, kaya namin siyang gawin. Sinabi niya po yun sa akin. So anong ibig sabihin nun? We have to lead them. As teachers also po, we have to be a model to them. I-model natin kung ano yung gusto nating mangyari, ipakita natin paano ginagawa, kaya lead them, guide them, and be there every step of the way. Wag po muna natin agad bibitawan yung ating mga magulang. Na parang, nag-orientation naman na kami. Kaya na nila yan. So hindi po tayo ganun kasi nga po ito ay bago. Bago to para sa atin. Kaya po dapat ikadim muna natin yung ating mga magulang. Kasi always put into your mind na hindi naman lahat ng magulang ko ay teacher din. Okay, so how do we do that, no? How do we boost confidence? Sabi mo, Teacher Margo, naman turuan ko silang lahat ng sabay-sabay. So here's what we can do po, no? You can provide online videos for them to follow. Pwede niyo pong gamitin yung mga online platforms or pinakamadali po na accessible para sa lahat. Pwede po nating gamitin ng YouTube, pwede nating gamitin ng FB, no? Sa Facebook po may tinatag na FB groups. Gawa kayo ng groups ng per classes ninyo. Gawa po kayo. Tapos po, yung mga lessons ninyo, i-upload nyo po doon kung paano tinuturo. gawa po kayo ng parang vlog ninyo, vlog bang tawag, or gawa po kayo ng demo teaching ninyo kung ang ipa-practice po ninyo ay asynchronous learning, ha? Kasi po kung synchronous learning to, kayo talaga yung magtuturo, real time yon. Pero kung asynchronous learning po siya, what you can do is upload there, for example, a video of yours or on how to going to present the lesson. So they can use it two ways po. Isa, pwede nilang ipapanood sa kanilang anak, or pwede po nilang aralin tapos sila po yung gagawa nun para sa kanilang mga anak. In that way po, hindi nila sasabihin, paano po ba ituturo tong fractions? Ang hirap naman. Pero kung kayo po, nag-model kayo doon, this is how we teach it. Now, through online videos, you can record audios, mas magiging confident po yung ating mga parents. Ganun pala yun. At the same time po, natututo din sila, no? Yun nga po, use social media and other online platforms to send guide for lessons. So, mag-send po tayo ng mga parent guide. Kung meron tayong teacher's guide, baka pwede pong kasama sa ating mga modules yung mga parent guide po kung paano nila gagawin. Kasama po doon yung ating mga assignments, assessment, home projects. But of course, sana po, before the start of the school year, maging aware sila na ito po yung mga gagawin sa bahay. Pero nga po, lagi nating sasabihin na we are going to be with you every step of the way. Okay. Next one is use blended strategies para po hindi kayo mahirapan, no? Use blended strategies for your online classes. So, siguro naman po sa dami ng webinars that you have attended, no? I think it's very clear with you what's synchronous and asynchronous learning. So, para po mas maging madali para sa inyo, and yun nga po, to answer dun sa isa sa questions ng o concerns ng mga parents, which is flexibility of time, we give them options. They can go for synchronous, they can go for asynchronous, because you know the difference, right? Synchronous is real time. If you have the infrastructure, fast internet, you have the manpower, that's okay. And but kung hindi naman po, and the parents are mostly working, tapos yung iba may internet problem connections, ganyan, we can go for asynchronous learning wherein we just send them out our lessons, whether it's through audio, whether po videos yan, or kung ano man po, modules, pwede po natin gawin yun. So, para po makita nila na, may options naman pala. Hindi naman pala, paano kasi ganun agad yung thinking ng parents natin po eh. Parang, 2 hours kami, paano yan? 4 yung anak ko, di 2 hours siya, 2 hours siya, 2 hours siya, 2 hours siya. Kasi may ibang school, ganun daw po ang sabi sa akin eh, nung aking mga na-interview. 2 hours daw kada bata. Paano kung may 4 nga naman na anak ka? Di 8 oras nga naman ikaw sa harap ng computer kasi i-guide mo nga naman yung anak mo, di ba? So, yun po yung mga nagiging concern. So, we give them options. So, your schools will give them options. But I think even in the DepEd schools po, we have given options naman to do blended, both synchronous and asynchronous learning. And this is an answer po doon sa concerns nila about time. So parang hindi rin po sila makapagdahilan sa atin na wala po kasi akong oras eh. Kung gusto, magagawan po yun ng paraan. Pero yun nga po, kung bibigyan nyo kasi sila ng certain time talaga na hindi nila kayang mag-comply, dun po tayong magkakaproblema. Pero po, if you give them options wherein I can download pala, I can watch it later when I go home, and then I can teach it to her tomorrow. Yun po, mas magbibigyan natin yung parents ng confidence din na I can do this as a parent. I could really be directly involved in the learning of my child. Okay, number 5, yan. As requested po kanina, they will to lead also to the issues of confidence, fear, anxiety. Siguro po, regular webinars. Webinars doesn't really have to be like long. Pwede po kayong magbigay ng mga 30-minute webinar para how to manage a certain lessons. That would be very helpful for the parents po, no? Kumbaga, when they go for workshop, parang tayo rin pong mga teachers yan, mga ka-teach, kaya tayo umaattend ng mga webinar kasi gusto nating dagdagan yung ating kaalaman kahit gaano tayo ka-seasoned the teacher. So it's the same thing with the parents. But I think po, we just have to really help them, lalong-lalo na po, I think the most crucial part is the first 3 months po when we open our school year. Kumbaga po, mas marami pa po talaga yung support na gagawin natin sa kanila. So, siguro po kasama na yun sa ating mindset na kailangan kailangan po natin silang i-guide. Kasi sa umpisa, sobra yan. Maraming tanong, maraming adjustment. Pero believe me po, as you go along, everything will fall into place po. Lalong-lalo na kung gagawin natin yung number 6. And that is regularly communicate with them. Alam niyo po, wala namang hindi nakukuha sa pag-uusap. Kumbaga, if we can be very transparent to them, be honest with them, then they will also be our partners. So this is not just collaboration, kasi sometimes when we speak of collaboration, project based lang siya, but we should call our parents our partner parents. We have to regularly communicate with them. So, instead of home visits, kasi nung una po, according sa research, dapat nag-home visit ka. Hindi natin yun magagawa ngayon. So, meron naman po tayong maraming paraan. We have a lot of means. We have all the online platforms, no, pinakang madali na nga lang po talaga yung Facebook Messenger, no. Pero isang paalala lang po, don't use group chats or Facebook Messenger for uploading your videos for lessons or worksheets po, even though pwede, kasi po mahihirapan kayo sa management nun. Pero you can use that for communicating. So, ang sabi nga po ng mga parents kanina, no, dun sa kanilang mga concerns is they have to be assured. You have to assure us that you will be with us every step of the way. So, tingnan po natin yung mga ganong klase ng mga premise, no, kung saan sila nanggagaling. And I think, little by little, we can actually work and collaborate. Kumbaga, the research has proven it. Nandyan po ang mga research. Sinasabi na po na this is beneficial, this is effective, and most of all, this is doable. Feasible po ang pagko-collaborate. Yun nga lang po, ngayon, sa challenge na kinakaharap natin po ngayon, meron nga lang pong mga karagdagang responsibilidad yung ating mga magulang. At the parents are the only one also who can teach them and assure them that everything's gonna be all right. Kumbaga po, siguro to sum it up all, no, mga ka-teach, ganun pa din po, kayo pa din po ang leader ng classroom ninyo. Kayo pa rin po ang magsiset ng directions. Kaya lang this time po, may kasama siyang delegation. Kung dati, kaya nating mag one-man show sa loob ng ating classroom, ngayon po, meron na po tayong mga kasama. So we have to engage them. We have to involve them. But for you to make them involved, you have to empower them. I think in summing this all up, to make this successful, we have to have empowered parents. Alam ko, sabi mo, Teacher Margo, ang dali mong sabihin yan. Hindi ko naman po sinabing gawin nyo ngayon, bukas empowered na yung mga magulang. Pero at least po, kung hindi man po itong 6 na to ang kasagutan sa mga tagunong ninyo, with all your inquiries or apprehensions po, tanungin nyo lang din siguro yung ating mga sarili. Tanungin natin yung ating mga sarili na, how can I empower my parents so that this school year will be a successful one? So, samahan po natin yung ating mga magulang, kasi po tayo yung nakakaalam kung ano yung kailangan. Siguro po I'll end up my webinar with that note, no, na let us empower ourselves. Let's be prepared, no? Kasi nga sabi ninyo, nakikita siya ng mga magulang. So, tayo po mismo, if we are going to present to them a program, anihin po natin. Make sure that we know what we're doing so that we can also guide them. So, thank you so much po. And then I think we're now going to have some questions. Miss Kia.
Yes po, ma'am. Good afternoon po.
Hello po.
Yes, ma'am. So we have here a few questions po from our participants.
All right.
We have here one from Miss Lilian Castillo. Worried lang po, paano po yung ating mga parent na hindi nakatapos ng pag-aaral? Paano po kaya nila matuturuan ang kanilang anak kung hindi rin po nila alam ang pinag-aaralan ng bata?
Tama po. Thank you for that question po. Yun nga ma'am, kung sakali pong hindi, kumbaga yun nga, may ano din yan eh, meron din concern doon sa sinabi ng mga teacher. What if the question or the concern is the educational attainment? Tama ba, Miss Tia, yun ang gusto niyang sabihin, di ba?
Yes
Na,
po, ma'am.
okay, so tingin ko po kung ganun, pwede tayong mag-profile ng ating mga magulang at kung ganun po, tayo po yung magturo. Paano po natin magagawa yun? Pwede po tayong gumawa ng ating mga video, demo teaching po ng ating, o kaya po, record po natin, punta tayo sa classroom o sa isang dingding ng ating bahay, magturo tayo. Ipa-record nyo po yung sarili ninyo gamit ang cellphone ninyo. Tapos po, ipadala po natin sa ating mga magulang. Yun nga po yung sabi ko, pwede kayong gumawa ng Facebook group, hindi po GC hindi group chat, groups po sa Facebook, since lahat naman nagpe-Facebook, para po dun po natin i-upload, kayo po yung nagtuturo. So ma-aid po nun yung hindi kayang ituro ng parent, dahil hindi na natapos ng kanyang pag-aaral yun, hindi naabot ng kanyang pag-aaral. At the same time din po, ma-assure natin na may teacher factor. Kayo yung nagtuturo mismo. So, that's one thing that we can do po kung sakaling hindi kaya ng mga magulang. Ang pwede po nating hilingin sa magulang sa ganong parte ay bantayan po. Bantayan at samahan yung anak sa panahon na siya ay nanonood ng mga video to ano lang po, to ensure na talagang papanoorin siya ng bata. At syempre po, ang magiging part ng magulang ay mag-provide ng internet o ng cellphone man lang. Kumbaga po, simpleng smartphone, kung ano man. And I think the local government nga po, ang balita ko is they will provide naman laptops and tablets. Para po magkaroon pa rin tayo ng interaction. Kumbaga, pwedeng tayo po yung gumawa ng mga videos na lesson natin, tapos i-upload po natin, isend po natin sa kanila. O kaya kung may mga nakuha po tayong materials na pwede natin isend sa kanila na mag-facilitate ng learning, pwede po natin yung gawin. Next question po.
Okay po, ma'am. Next question. This is from Mr. Arnold Castro. Good afternoon, ma'am. Paano po kung both parents and their child lack of interest to learn and help each other? What would the teacher do as her part sa isa pong grade 6 na pupil?
Pare-pareho pong walang interest. Nag-enroll pa po. Joke lang po, joke lang. Alam niyo po, since this is a parent and teacher collaboration, kailangan po natin yung magulang. Sir, siguro po sa ganyang parte, ang masasabi ko po is, if they are enrolled with us, no, we just do our part po. Kumbaga, kung ano po yung ginagawa nyo sa mga estudyante ninyo, if you send them modules, if you do this, if you do communication, gawin lang din po natin yon kung ano yung ginagawa ninyo. Ngayon po, baka po dun sa pamilya na yon, you need to do an extra effort. Gawin lang po natin. Siguro sir, mahirap kasi talaga kapag ayaw, kumbaga pag yung isang part ay hindi nakikipag-cooperate. Mahirap po talaga yon. Pero siguro sir, para wag naman po tayong, kumbaga, tayo sa sarili natin, hindi tayo mag-guilty na hindi natin ginawa yung parte natin, we just do our part. Sa akin kasi sir, yun eh. Kung may teacher siguro ako, kung teacher ko kayo at sasabihin niyo sa akin, sabihin ko, we just do our part. We send them modules, we call them for a meeting, we call them on the phone, we will do our best to encourage them. Hanggang sa ma-realize nila na hindi nyo ako tinitigilan na. Kumbaga po, huwag tayong tumigil kasi the mere fact na nag-enroll pa sila sa inyo, may pag-asa pa po tayo na mabago yung perspective. Kumbaga, yun po, tapos we work on their perspective na, napakahalaga ng edukasyon. Yun po, siguro ang ano lang dun sir is, we just do our part first. Yun po siguro yung ano ko dun. Yes, yes ma'am.
Okay po. And then last po, this is from Miss Evelyn Alpuerto. How are we going to deal with parents whose mindset in the new normal setting is negative to the extent that they prefer not to enroll their children this school year?
Okay po. Alam niyo po, I have a friend, no? Babanggitin ko yung pangalan niya, Teacher Michelle. We did some brainstorming. No? She's a director of a preschool also. Sabi niya, hindi talaga natin mapipilit ang mga parents. Sabi ko kasi, nga eh. Kasi kami rin po, sa aming school, no? Parang ngayon, ayaw nila lahat mag-enroll kasi halos lahat ng aming ay expat. Siguro, ma'am, ang pwede nating gawin is, first, we have to inform them what we are offering. Kumbaga, ito pong pinag-usapan natin ngayon, ipakita natin na may direksyon yung ating eskwelahan, na alam natin kung ano yung sinasabi natin, na alam natin kung ano yung gusto nating i-offer. Na choice pa rin naman talaga nila yun, ma'am, kung ayaw nila. Pero sabi nga po nung aking kaibigan at colleague, sabi niya, at least po, if we present it to them ng malinaw, klarado, malinaw, alam nila kung anong ino-offer nyo, at least po, they can make an informed decision. Which I also agree po, no? Na parang hindi man sila mag-enroll sa inyo, pero ilatag nyo po sa kanila kung ano yung program na meron kayo, na paano kayo makakatulong dun sa mga bata. Kumbaga po, kung hindi man po sila mag-enroll, again ma'am, choice yun. Pero tayo rin po ang bubuo ng confidence ng mga natin, stakeholders. So siguro ma'am, sa ating mga marketing, sa ating ipakita po natin kung ano yung ino-offer natin, kung anong options at paano sila may involve. Siguro ma'am, you can start with having also a webinar on how to how to work or how to make it work in this time of pandemic. Ganun po ang point ko lang dito ma'am is we lay down to them, you lay down on the table, you put it on the table kung ano po yung what we have to offer, and then at least if they decide on something, that's their call, pero at least po tayo, we make them informed. Yun po. Ma'am Kia?
Okay po, ma'am. That's all the questions we have. Any final reminders to our viewers this afternoon po?
Okay po. So, una po, God bless sa ating upcoming school year. And yun nga po, mga ka-teach, siguro po, lang po, we plan, we pray, no, for our schools, for our teachers, for our students, for our country. Tingin ko po, when we make a good plan, when we present a good plan, and if we know that we can execute our plans, tingin ko po this will work. And again, I'll go back to the statement na we have to empower ourselves, our teachers, at the same time po, we have to empower also our parents. So this collaboration will be a success. Thank you so much po for being with us, and thank you so much po sa Vibal for inviting me. Maraming salamat, Miss Kia.
Okay po, ma'am. So there we have it. Thank you very much po, Teacher Margot, for this very fruitful learning session this afternoon. It is an honor, ma'am, to have you with us today. And to all our Kavibal viewers, thanks to you for your continuous patronage to our daily webinars. And muli, maraming salamat at magandang araw po sa ating lahat.
Thank you po mga kabibal and mga ka-teach. Bye-bye po.